thank you for joining. Sorry I'm a bit late. Okay, I hope everyone's nice and warm on Saturday night, and looking forward to watching and learning about the iron-on method for the Hokus Pokus decor weaves. So I'm just finishing off the side of this little table with one of the new Pureco colours called Bergamot, or Bergamot. And then we're going to apply the decor weave. So tonight we'll be using Flower Melody. I can get that off here. So that is this one here. I haven't used this one yet, so I thought we'll jump on and do that one. Just quickly dry this piece. Now I haven't done the iron-on method for a demo before, and I've had a few people ask about it, so I thought I'd jump on and do one. Oh, good to see we've got a few on tonight. We weren't sure how we'd go with the Saturday night. So, what's the weather like where you guys are at? Hi Sue, hi Marie, hi Sue again, Sue C from Orange. It's not too bad here tonight. The wind's still a bit yucky, but not as bad as it has been, which is great. Okay. Just want these bits around here to dry. So this is the chalk paint that I'm using, so it's not going to take too long. Oh, it's freezing in Mulgoa. Are you at home, Sue? Or are you out and about doing some classes, some workshops? Oh, the wind's started up again here. Okay. Okay. Yep, back at home. Okay, that's good. Okay, so for ironing on a decor weave, basically what I've done to prep this piece is just to simply, it was a veneer table, wasn't in the best of conditions, so I just gave it a bit of a scuff sand. I've used a Pureco's base and blocker as my base because I wanted a lighter base, so that'll allow the colours in the weave to really pop. And I've also applied 2 coats of the Pureco semi-gloss sealer, which is what I'm using for my adhesive. So you can use any water-based sealer or adhesive like Mod Podge, or you know, I like to use the sealers simply because I have them, and also it's only one thing and then I can put it straight over the top as well once I'm done. So I'll just grab my weave down. Okay. So, I better plug my iron in. So you want a hot iron with no steam. So no steam at all while you're doing your iron-on method. So this is the weave in all its beauty. So we've got some beautiful butterflies up here with the distressed finish behind it. Whoop. We've even got a snail here. So much detail goes into these guys. It's honestly amazing. We've got some ferns in there. We've got every colour you could think of. Blues, yellows, reds, oranges, pinks, purples. You don't often see all of these colours in one spot, but it works. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this way. And so all you need to do, ensure that you've put your 2 coats down. Hi Caroline. And you let them dry. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to reactivate the glue or the sealer, whatever you're using as your adhesive. We're going to reactivate it and with the iron. So then that's going to adhere your weave. So you just want to work out your placement. I want that little butterfly there. Oh, there's another little one there. I don't really want any of it not to be on there. Okay, let me... Okay. I think I'll have it there. What do you think? You think that's an all right placement? Yeah, I think so. And then after we've got it adhered, we're going to sand off the excess. So another thing that I've been asked quite a bit about, can you sand them off? Considering the weaves are more like a fabric, the answer is yes, you can, and I'll show you how. Okay. Let me grab my sand. Okay. Let's get started. What's the weather like over in the UK, Caroline? Okay. I'm just going to start here. Now you want to make sure your iron's hot, but you don't want to get your iron on your decor weave. So you use your parchment paper or baking paper and you're just simply running it over so you can reactivate the adhesive underneath. Okay? I like to make sure that I give a good press around the edges. Okay, so that's taken. That's already done, which is great. So now I'm just going to continue and just keep, now I'm not putting much pressure on. All seasons in one day, hey? Kind of like Melbourne here, well, kind of like Newcastle here at the moment too. So yeah, I'm putting a little bit of pressure, but I'm not putting much on. But I'm not leaving my iron in the one place. I want to continue to move it around. Again, focusing on those edges, because I don't want it to go down the edge, but I want it to be really well adhered on the edge. So when I go to sand it, it breaks away easy. Yeah, it sounds like here, Caroline. Okay, so just keep it moving. Again, I'll go over the edges here. Keep it moving. Yep. So I'm giving that a good pull. This is just a $5, I think it was $5, no, it might have been $9, iron from Kmart. Nothing, and I specifically brought it just for my crafts. So you don't need anything expensive. Does anybody have any questions about this? This is the best way to do the weaves. Yeah, look, the only reason I've steered clear, honestly, of iron-on method is simply because when I've done it previously, now I haven't done it with the weaves, but I've done them quite a bit with decoupage papers, and no matter which way I do it, I always end up, once I reseal over the top, even if I leave it, let everything completely dry and then come back and do it, I end up with bubbles. And there's no way, I've used so many different papers and they just don't work with it, for me anyway. And I mean, I've done quite a lot of decoupage, but yeah, so I was kind of a bit hesitant with these, but considering, I mean, using these in the normal decoupage method, just putting on your, you know, your adhesive and pushing it down and so forth, you don't get the wrinkles, you don't get the bubbles, you don't get anything like you do with your rice papers or, you know, other decoupage papers. The weaves are completely different, completely. So I just thought, well, I may as well give it a go. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the same problem at all, because I have the decoupage weaves are porous. So the sealer underneath, when you do it wet, when you do the normal decoupage method and you're doing it wet, once you've applied your sealer underneath or your adhesive, it's going to come through and seep through. Just, you know, like a chalk paint, it's porous, so it absorbs things. It's the same as this paper. It absorbs. So therefore that eliminates the bubbles, because it's allowing for your sealant or your adhesive to come straight through from the substrate through your weave. So therefore you're not getting those problems. So it took me a while to comprehend that that wasn't going to happen with these. So yeah, I'm just super happy. Okay, I've got a little bit here, so I'm just going to give that another go. again, you want to make sure you're just giving your edges a little bit more of that attention, because that's where you'll come unstuck, or the weave will come unstuck if you don't give it enough. Okay. Quite thirsty. Okay. So we've got our edges done. Now, I've got my sanding pad. This is it's just a flexible, it's an 80, actually no, I think it's 120 grip, this. So when you're sanding off, as you would if you've used other decoupage papers or wallpapers and so forth, you just want to make sure that you're going straight down on the edge. Let me just move you down a little bit. Whoop. There we go. Okay. So you just want to go straight down. So that's just taken that off. Now you don't want to go and rub side to side, because that's going to tear it. So you just want to go straight down. Okay. Straight down. See, it's coming off. Then you do want to make sure, if you're doing this with the wet method, you don't want to do it while it's wet. You want to ensure that it's still, that it's completely dry, because otherwise you will probably tear it. Okay, so that's all off now. Okie dokie. I mean, we can use, we've still got a bit of some images on there you could definitely use. Okay. So this is what we've got so far. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm just going to go around tidy up a little bit that I want to do, and just go around these edges with some of the Bergamot chalk finish that I've been using. So that's one of the new colours from Pureco. So I'm thinking I might add a little bit of gold to tie in with some of the colouring in the butterflies, and even in the snail there's a little bit of gold. So that rings in quite nicely with the green as well. Little bit of a royal kind of look there. I love the green. Green and gold. Well, no, that sounds like Aussie, but you know what I mean. Nice, regal kind of green and gold, not Aussie green and gold. Okay. So there's plenty of ways to put your papers on, your weaves on. And honestly, if you haven't tried using the weaves, give them a go, definitely. Check out your local stockists. I've got a sale on at the moment on my whole website, not just the weaves, but end of financial year sale. So if you're wanting to try them, you can have a go, and we're all more than happy to give some advice or help you guys out. If you haven't seen our Hokus Pokus Australasia page, jump on and have a look. So it's basically a page where the Australian content creators pop on, and we do all of our lives through there, and we make sure that we put all our content up there, so you guys have got somewhere to go if you want to find something. If you're unsure about what you want to do, you can get some inspiration. And also our Hokus Pokus Australia New Zealand group. You can pop over there and have a look. That's where all of our clients who have used the weaves, the transfers and everything, they pop up all their goodies on there and share what they've created. And we love seeing what you've all created. And the different ways that people use things is amazing. There's never two pieces that are the same. Now, coming up, we are working on a few new things in the content creating, so hopefully we'll be able to iron out how to actually jump on and do some double lives. So with Melinda from Refunk Junk and myself, that way you can see where we've got two different creators, two different creative minds working on the same thing, and the different outcomes that you can get from the products. So don't miss out on those. Just keep your eyes out for the events we'll be popping up. Yeah, we want to try and get you guys involved as much as we can. So we've spoken about maybe getting some of you up on a live and doing some projects with us. Yeah, there's a lot of things we want to try and do. So just know that we've got you guys in mind, and with all of our creations, and we want to ensure that you guys get the best out of the products and out of us as well. So there's definitely plenty more in the works. Sue from Second Time Round, she's our Australian distributor, and she's always trying to find new ways that we can be of use to our customers and keep things relevant. So again, if there's anything at all, let us know. Yeah, exactly. We want to know what you want to see. Go, please. Sorry. Can you girls go, please? Yeah, we want to know what you want to see. Send us pictures of the products that we have that you want to see. Inspiration from pieces that you may see on Pinterest or somewhere, and let us know about those. If there's a product that you see and you say, oh, could you do that with, you know, with one of your weaves or one of your transfers, we'll have a go. You know, it's all about making our content relevant for you. So please bombard us, email us, message us, pop it on the group. Yeah, just let us know so we can create for you, because that's what we want to do. We always create for ourselves and for our, you know, our local clients, and we want to be able to create for all of you as well and help you with deciding what you want to do and potential ways that you can do it. So yeah, keep in touch with us and let us know. Now I'm going to give this a little bit of a dry just on the edges, and then I'm going to go over the top with my sealer. I might just grab my gold and just go over the edges before I put my sealer on. Okay. Okay. So this is a white gold, so it's not very yellow. I think I'm just going to use my finger. I may put a trim around here too. What do you think? Should put a trim around around the edge there. You can use a brush to do this with. I gotta wash my hands anyway, so. Now I'm not usually a red, like a bright red kind of person, but I really love this. So I'm quite happy with how it's come out. Love specials. Yeah, I think we all love specials. I hate counting. Stock take is a nightmare. So the more I can get out before I have to go through it all, the better. Okay. Now, also, I'm putting this straight over. I'm putting my gilding wax straight over my chalk paint. If you aren't used to using a gilding wax, or you want to be able to remove it, you can put a sealer on first and then use your gilding wax. That way you've got a little bit more control with it. I'm not too fussed at this point because I'm still going to be, I really think I'm going to put a trim around here. So I'll still be playing with it for a little bit more. I need some more little wheels. I do have a custom piece coming up soon that I thought I might do live if you guys are interested. It's a china cabinet which will be having one of the Hokus Pokus transfers on the back of the cabinet. So that's the, where is it? Next year I'll show you. So it's this beauty. So this was one of the originals. We no longer have this, but we have it with the gold background. So, but this one, she really wanted the grey, and it was the last one that I had. So, yeah, that's going to be going on the back of a china cabinet to cover the glass on the back. So, let me know if you're interested to see, you know, us doing custom jobs for people. If so, I'm happy to, you know, to add that to the lives and yeah, so to show you guys not just, you know, content that we create for you, but actual pieces that we're creating for other people while teaching you at the same time or sharing with you. Okay. Okey-dokey. Well, I think I'll leave that bit. I don't know whether you can actually see. Can you see the, just that little bit of gold trim around there? A little bit on here. So I'm thinking I'll add some trim around here and give that a bit of a gold gilding as well. But I'll just give this a clear coat, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. So don't forget, we've applied two coats underneath that have completely dried, and then we've used the iron-on method. So we've put the decor weave down, we've put some baking paper or parchment paper over the top, which has reactivated the glue underneath, and then it's dried, and now we're applying this back over the top. So we're basically sandwiching the weave in between the layers of sealer. So the sealer as a glue and the sealer as a top coat as well. Okay. Get that on. There's absolutely no bubbling coming. Nothing. It's just going straight on perfectly. I'm so happy with that. Super, super happy. And I think that colour was a perfect choice, if I do say so myself. Okay, nearly done. I will probably put one more coat over the top of this tomorrow once this is completely dried. Let it dry overnight. Put one more coat on. Put my edging on. And I may put some transfers down the bottom. Because I've used the chalk paint and it's not sealed, I'm not going to put those on tonight, because the Hokus Pokus transfers love their sealed surface, and I'm not going to risk it not adhering properly. So there we go. There we go. That's what we've got tonight. So we've got our Flower Melody decoupage weave, decor weave, using the iron-on method. Simple, absolutely simple. All you need is the weave, your sealer, and you use that as your glue and your top coat. So 2 products. Go for it. Any questions? Let us know, please. Jump onto the, I've just gone blank, the Hokus Pokus Australasia Facebook page. Ask us, jump onto my page, 9 Lives Artistry, Sue, Second Time Round, Mel from Refunk Junk, any of us, we'll let you know. We'll answer your questions. If you do want to grab any of the end of financial year products, what I've used today are on there, and many more. So jump over to 9 Lives Artistry and get a deal before the end of financial year. Help me minimize my counting. And I will see you, I think Mel's on next week on Wednesday, and I will be on Saturday. So Mel's going to do Wednesdays, I'm going to do Saturdays. So just to change it up a bit, and there'll be a little impromptu one with us through the week. I'm not going to say when because we're going to be trialing something to see whether we can get it to work. So yeah, just keep an eye out. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.